was the only Quebec politician who actually agreed when the federal government wanted to help give loan guarantees to develop the Lower Churchill to have clean, renewable hydroelectric energy in Labrador. It was the object of a unanimous attack in Quebec because the federal government hadn't given similar guarantees to Quebec. My answer was, find out what the criteria are. They don't really have any. It was an announcement during the election campaign, but still, you can't be in favor of green renewables one day and then be against it the minute the federal government's actually doing something about it. Right now, Canada has the opportunity in terms of the latitudes where we have the best and most consistent wind currents. We have an incredible win-win opportunity. Canada has some of the most consistent wind currents and what we call in French these gisements éoliens. We use the same word as in mining, as if these were veins that could be mined and used. Those latitudes happen to be the same places where you find the largest concentration of First Nations. In addition, you've often already got the hydroelectric infrastructure there because that's where you often find the dams. What an incredible opportunity for us in Canada to have that sort of vision for green renewable energy, and we can do that as we slowly wean ourselves off the carbon economy. The other thing that we should be doing is taking care of our own energy security for the future and for future generations. You know, if you look at a 10-year supply of carbon, of petroleum reserves, that's 100 years for Canada. 10 years for the States is 100 years for us. And yet we're pumping the stuff out as fast as we can, not even adding value here. It reminds us of a time when we used to export raw logs to the United States and import back the furniture made from those logs. That's the same way we're behaving. It's a very colonialized attitude.